This is the largest leftist political streamer in the world, Hasan Piker. Everyone likes him, unless, of course, you're anti-terrorist or anti-file. Then you might not like him. You might not like him if you don't like pedophiles. I mean, he has been known to go to brothels that sex trafficked at least one child and Diddy parties. So listen, you might not like him if that's something that you personally are not into. But if you are into that, you might be a big fan. So this dude is currently going into protests, sorry, mostly peaceful protests that involve, you know, the slight burning of cars and attacking of cops and stuff like that. So this is a clip of Hasan almost getting his head blown off.
Don't run! Thank you. They're starting to, there's just flashbangs. They haven't thrown anything yet, but they'll start throwing.
Did you see that? Look at the slow-mo. Look at the slow-mo. Did you see that?
Oh, shit.
He was literally so close to one of those mostly peaceful rubber bullets whizzing past his head, bro.
Are you good?
Get down, brother! Get down! Stop insurrecting the United States next time, retard! Anyway, so, this is Hasan capturing a rubber bullet flying past his head and grazing a protester, fired at head level with enough speed to seriously injure or kill. Cops using less than lethal rubber bullets at head level is not just reckless, it's deadly. People have died from this. This is so sad. If only Hasan's head wasn't so much smaller than his actual body. This is truly tragic. I mean, he's wearing a press vest, so obviously he's innocent. Anyway, now I wanted to do a bit of an interesting deep dive into this entire situation, because apparently these are the No Kings protests, the No Kings riots, and on these No Kings protests, you got a lot of people coming together to yell and scream about how Trump is not a king, which they're correct. Trump is in fact not a king. He's the president, your president, actually. Thank you very much for telling us that there is no king and Trump is still the president. That was definitely a good riot to do, absolutely. Yeah. So, anyway, I have to say, prepare to be diabolical, because it has been exposed that these No Kings protests are orchestrated by some of the higher up retards in the Democratic Party. It has literally just been exposed that all of these shits are actually manufactured outrage, and I am so ready to get involved. So, this is Nate Friedman. He's a dude that goes around to different protests to actually do some digging on this shit. He exposed the fuck out of them. And I'm just saying, if you are part of these protests and riots, especially the violent ones, you are trying your best to insurrect the government, because that is what these are. These are protests, flying foreign flags, saying Trump is not the president, even though he fucking won the fucking election, all right? And you guys are actually trying to take down the government with a secret-funded shadow organization puppeteering shit. Rich retards paying poor retards to light cops on fire. Hell yeah, ladies and gents. Jump in now. Subscribe for more retards.
He doesn't care.
But they committed a crime.
No, they
Why are
did
you
not.
touching
They did not.
Who are you with?
I'm with America.
No, but you asked me who am I with, so I'm asking you, who are you with?
Well, you're acting like a reporter with a...
I am a reporter.
Yeah, okay.
You want to see my press credentials?
I wonder if Hasan has press credentials. I don't think Hasan has press credentials. He has a press vest. But then again, Hamas terrorists wear press vests, so that's not necessarily evidence to anything.
Press credentials.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so...
You can't ask me questions. You don't have credentials. Okay, I have credentials. Bro, does her hat just say abortion? There's no fucking way. Like, there's no way her hat just says abortion. Bro, what is wrong with these people? Oh, Lord.
Who are you with?
This isn't just like, you know, pro-choice or pro-life. That's like a whole other level. That's diabolical.
All right, guys, we are outside the biggest protest in modern-day American history, the No Kings protest.
All right, the No Kings. No Kings, just a president who won all 7 swing states. Dude, these people put their fingers in their ears and they go, la, 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 and Trump is still the president.
We're going to talk to some folks here and see what they really want.
All right, let's go.
I love the pins. Gays against guns, abortion excess, Harris Waltz, obviously. In a world of Putin's be a Zelensky, anti-dictator.
Nice.
The directions and everything. I was gonna see who she works with.
Dude, what the fuck? This is organized shit. This is crazy.
We're showing the world what democracy looks.
What democracy democracy looks like. What are you talking about? Democracy looks like Trump as the president of the United States. I love her bag. It's like all of the current things. Woo! Democracy. Wow.
See any trolls? Do not take the bait. This
Do not take the bait if you see trolls.
is a peaceful protest.
Yeah, I don't know how peaceful this protest is, as this was one of many signs.
Very peaceful sign. Yes, 8647. Kill the president of the United States. Yes, very peaceful. 86 means to get rid of. 47 is the president. We've already been over this. This is a sign to kill the president. Yeah, all right, whatever.
Signs that I saw that were a direct
Let them eat cake with a picture of Trump's airplane crashes. Nice, nice. Very peaceful.
threat to the United States president. Tell me what you're doing out here.
I became a citizen of this country
Nice.
10 years back, right?
Love that. Nice.
At New York Public Library. Here I am,
Very
after
cool.
10 years, protesting against a goddamn whiny little bitch. Trump
Okay.
is a fat, whiny bitch.
Okay.
And I think he wants to be a powerful person because he's got
What the fuck? He is powerful. He's the president of the United States.
a small little fucking dick.
Oh my god, he's just angry for no reason. He's a whiny bitch, a small little fucking dick. What the fucking asshole retard? Complete retard asshole, whiny dick fuck. Piece of shit. He's stupid and fat and ugly. I say in my best Canadian accent.
I think I know exactly what these kind of people are because he's a weak pussy who
Weak pussy and lame and gay. Bro, come on, dog. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, guys. Can we hear something, please? Tell us something real.
got all people who have no self-control, anger issues. They've riled up people against. Look at the kind of people all get together here.
Wait, his evidence that Trump is bad is because a lot of people came together to yell and scream and, like retards in the middle of the city? Ain't no way.
This is a fucking America. It's just not belongs to one group of people. It's for all of us.
I know. And you all voted for Trump to become the president.
How did he win? How did he become president?
Because people are scared.
He won because people are scared? What the hell does that mean?
They are. They don't think for the welfare of others. All they care about is themselves.
So people voted for Trump because he's the best option for people that care about themselves? I mean, I agree. People should be voting with their own self-interest in mind.
It's very easy for people to be selfish, and it is very easy to scare people. It's happening all around the world. It is happening in India, where people are scared. You have a strong man. It's happening in Israel, where you have Netanyahu, who is a strong man. It's happening in Turkey, where Erdogan is a strong man. It is essentially people are scared.
And what are people scared of?
What the fuck does that even mean? If people are scared, so they vote for a strong man?
Themselves, first of all.
Oh, themselves. Yes, of course, obviously.
They're not confident about their lives. They think their lives are bad. They are comparing themselves to others.
What?
And that's it. They're not happy with what they are.
So people are not happy with what they are, so they're scared, so they vote for a strong man. This might be the worst logical reasoning I've ever heard in my entire life.
Why did more legal immigrants vote for Trump this time than ever before?
It's not, again, we are no different. Just because we are a legal immigrant doesn't mean we can be scared too.
Yeah.
And
What does being scared have to do with anything? Like, dude, are these really the retards that are... Bro is not cooking. Dude put an omelet, put his egg in the pan on the stove, but did not turn on the fire. There is zero cooking happening at all.
it is essentially is that we are as selfish as any other group. So what we said is that, okay, I've got mine. Why don't I push the others who are following me? We are the worst, actually, compared to others.
That's scary. The worst?
Yeah, because we don't care.
Oh, bro, no way. This person's like, yeah, immigrants, they're the worst. That's why immigrants, they're the worst. That's why Trump bad for some reason.
For others.
Bro, they're not sending their best.
We all care for immigrants. Yeah, a lot of us, we say that we made it.
Yeah.
And this country belongs to us.
the immigrants who risk their lives to come here, like crossing the border?
Exactly. I mean, the point is that once you've made it yours, it's the same story. It happened to immigrants who came here who were Irish and Italians. Once they got settled, they said, okay, now it is ours.
Yeah, because America's fucking awesome. Because God bless America. Because thank God I'm an American. The best country out there. What are we talking about?
We don't want to give it to anybody else. It's as simple as that.
You don't want to give it to anybody else? Wait, this dude really thinks that immigrants come into the country and they're like, all right, now I'm living in America. Now I don't want anyone else to get into America. Yes, that's right. That's what I say. I am an Indian. I come to America and I'm like, I don't want Indians in America. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
We are a selfish...
Bro, is he basically saying that only weak men, only pussies are allowed to run countries? Yes, we want an American president like Canada's. Or like France. We want a pussy in charge of the country, not a strong man. He's just protesting that Trump is a strong guy.
species.
So like the ones who are come here illegally and they're getting benefits in those migrant shelters, they're just in it for themselves.
They are in there for themselves, but we should protect them.
Okay, so he's saying people are illegally breaking into the country purely selfishly for themselves, but we need to protect them anyway. Doug, what are we fucking doing? What are we doing?
We should take care of people, right? We should take care of each other, and that's all. We've got one life.
Yeah.
We've got one
So
planet.
we should keep having those migrant shelters. I saw
Absolutely.
they're closing this summer.
That's, again, we try to hurt people who are the most...
The politicians only care about themselves.
It's not just politicians, I'm sorry.
Like everybody.
No, it's not just politicians, but it is a Republican politician. Let's not...
All Republicans, every single one. Dude, this guy's actually fucking high on the sauce.
get carried away with this thing. There are two parties. One is a party of Nazis and fascists. The
Dude, these people actually believe this shit that they say. It's crazy.
other party may not be all put together.
And Nazis, like, what do you mean by Nazis? Because
Hitler's fascists, people who...
What do you mean by Nazis? Oh, they're all Hitlers. Armies of Hitlers. There's Hitlers everywhere. Look around. You see all of them. Hitlers.
who want to use groups against each other, who
So everyone that wants to use groups is a Nazi?
feel that they can put one group of people in concentration camps.
do you feel like we're...
Put one group of people in concentration. What group is he talking about? Illegal people? Bro, what is going on? People that are illegally breaking into the country? They should leave. They're not going to concentration camps. They're going home. You know, unless they're criminals.
Republicans want to kill Jews?
Yes.
Oh! Bro really hit him with the yeah, definitely, of course, yes. Obviously, Republicans are coming to kill Jews. Don't you know? You haven't seen? You haven't noticed? Oh my God! See, my grandfather's a Holocaust survivor. I asked him about the Trump Hitler thing all the time. Literally, I asked him about it more than once, and he said, I asked him, "What do you think about the people that call Trump Hitler?" Because he's a Holocaust survivor, and he's literally like, I don't see Trump making any concentration camps. That was like literally his response. It's insane that this is happening.
Want to kill
By the way, hi, Jew here. I am way more scared of the left in America than the right. Not even close. Like, not even remotely close. Just to be clear here, all right? Coming from an American Jew, okay? Yes, the left is way scarier than the right. Especially to Jews. What are you talking about?
Jews, they want to kill black people, they want to kill brown.
What is even happening? Like, she over here, the fucking hall moderator with the abortion hat, pops in, and here's this guy saying, Republicans want to all kill Jews. They kill Jews and black people. And then she's like, yo, excuse me.
Are your credentials and what you're
Oh,
you're
my name is
representing?
Nate. I just have a YouTube channel.
Nate, so
Yeah.
we don't know what side Nate is on.
Let him.
We don't know what side he's on. Oh, we don't let you talk to people on the other side. I'm sorry. I am using my credentials. I have a degree in Karen.
I know, but
I
just
will-
so you know,
I don't care.
Just so you know, I'm with a group that is just pointing out that
I'm with a group.
there are some folks here who will take words and
Let
turn
them do it. I
into-
don't care.
Let's have a
but that
conversation.
they will-
I don't
I'm
care.
just saying,
I don't give a shit.
Remember how the left was saying that Trump is stopping freedom of speech and shit? What's going on here? Not letting people speak to right-wing people?
Let them deport me.
No,
Who
no,
the
no.
fuck
But
cares about these?
people will
No one's deporting him, okay? He's legal in the country.
These are fucking.
Bro, the Operation Let Them Speak final boss has showed up.
Thank you.
These are cunts who have no fucking balls and they will troll. Let them troll.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I'm just giving
I
you
don't
fair
give a
warning.
shit
I'm
about
Who are you
trolls.
I'm
with?
giving you fair warning.
I
Bro.
know that. I don't give a shit.
Who is she
If
with?
we are
Why is she
scared,
not letting you talk?
I don't care about trolls like Charlie Kirk, Fuentes, and
Charlie Kirk and Fuentes. What are you talking about? Bro!
these fucking white ass bitches.
They're such white bitches, you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a shit about them.
And that's who you just might be speaking to.
Bro, I'm fucking loving this shit. This is the greatest timeline.
Let them share it. You know what, trolls? F you. I don't. Give
Oh,
a shit.
got him.
Can I ask who are you with?
Come
Can I
get
ask
me.
who are you with?
Thank you.
Who are you with?
I'm with America.
No, but
exactly.
you asked me who am I with, so I'm asking you who are you with?
Well, you're acting like a reporter with a.
I am a reporter.
Yeah, okay.
You wanna see my press credentials?
I want to talk.
Credentials.
No, I don't give a
Oh, get cooked, lady. Get absolutely cooked.
Okay, so who are you with?
I'm right now I'm representing myself, and I'm
Wow.
representing the folks at Rise and
So-
Resist who have
Rise and resist, huh?
been
Okay, so
trained
Rise
to
and
be
Resist.
marshals
How much?
today.
How much do they pay
Bro, what the fuck? They're putting him on a wanted poster. They're putting him on wanted posters. Do not speak to the trolls. We will be blacklisting you.
you to wear this vest?
Absolutely nothing.
Really? So I did some
How much do they pay you? Absolutely nothing. All right, let's go. Let's cook. Let's cook, dude. I like this guy.
digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw. She is
Her name is Karen. No.
So I did some digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw.
Bro, her name is Karen. Oh my god, how did this happen? Actual mini boss. You can't make this up. And her bio is don't be racist, abortion forever. What the fuck does abortion forever mean? Holy shit, these are like infanticiding freaks at that point. Like that is another level above pro-choice. Fuck the GOP, term limits. Okay, sidewalk chalk is my medium. Take action. Yikes.
Shaw. She is a professional protester.
Bro, how are you a fucking professional protester? This is crazy.
I found her at almost 100 different protests. Let's
What? Bro, this shit is so not organic, it's crazy.
look at her portfolio, shall we?
right, let's go.
Here's her outside Trump Tower saying TikTok time's up.
Okay.
Here's her saying ban guns, not drag.
Dude, what is happening? What the fuck? Dude, I'm telling you, white women in America, dog, you gotta own this.
Amazing. This is her telling us that lies have consequences. She is also very passionate about abortion. Even in the video right now, she's just wearing a hat that says abortion.
That's crazy. That is shocking.
This is deranged behavior, by the way. I studied
She carries around abortion pills? Nah, this is really some deranged shit.
psychology in college.
Yeah, this is absolutely a paid actor. There's no way.
I'm confident that I can diagnose this person as insane.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes she gets less creative though and just holds a sign that says enough. Now
Nice.
here I found her working with a different professional protester that I've exposed. This is Stuart Waldman. He was there when they raised the
Bro.
Palestinian flag over City Hall in Rhode
Bro, there's a fucking ecosystem of these fucks.
Island.
Everyone knows you.
Everyone knows me?
Who you are. They know what you do.
I know what you do as well, Stuart Waldman. You are on the board of riseandresist.org, the
Bro.
company that is paying people like Karen for a second job as a professional protester.
That is wild. Wild that there's a fucking ecosystem for this shit.
And the donation link to give you money is just Act Blue, which is the fundraising platform.
No shot. Act Blue funds these people. Act Blue is a donation party is a donation site to the Democratic Party. Oh my god.
For the Democrat Party. That's who you are, Stuart.
That is disgusting. Dude, I'm telling you, these people are actually trying to trigger insurrections in the United States. They are making uprisings across the fucking country to try to pull this shit. This is insanity.
Waldman. Now back to Karen. I found her with another professional protester that I've exposed. This was
no.
back at the Tesla protest. This is just a few photos of this other professional protester out of maybe 50 that I found.
Oh my
It's
God.
clearly a very well-established industry, and Rise and Resist is just the tip of the iceberg. Now
These are the fucking Hamas of Karens. This is crazy.
Here's some more about Karen. I did find her Instagram where she just documents herself vandalizing New York City.
Nice.
She puts these chalk signs all over the place, like this one right outside the Trump Hotel. She also likes to flip off Cybertrucks and just post that on Instagram as well. If you just scroll through her profile on Instagram, it is the best case study for reopening the asylums that you can possibly make.
Oh my God.
Now, Karen is the Associate Director of Development and Special Events at Lincoln Center Theater, which is devastating because Lincoln Center is a beautiful place that just...
Oh, this dude did fucking digging. This is crazy.
Just got a little less beautiful after learning that piece of information.
I asked me how much do I wear this vest. I got
I'm
it
not
at
asking
sale.
you. You seem passionate about it. I'm with you, brother.
Cute.
Yeah.
All the fucking right-wing Nazis and fucking says, right?
Yeah.
Charlie ka big fantastic.
Let me just ask you, just let me say, if Republicans want to kill Jews, why is Trump so with Israel? Like, what?
Israelis and Jews are not the same people.
Operation Let Them Speak works every single time. Holy retard, Batman. Oh my lord. This is crazy. No words. There's nothing you can even say about this. What are you even gonna do with these people? Dog. These people are getting professional signs. All right, they have professional protesters. They have funding. Right? I know that they're calling George Soros into the Senate to ask him these questions. I confirmed that in my previous video. But yeah, this is wild. Oh my lord, these people are complete retards. There's thousands of them. Thousands of these retards that A, could vote, and B, are trying to take down the country that we live in. Oh my lord.
Jews are different people, okay?
His daughter is Jewish.
His daughter is not Jewish. She's
She is Jewish. Trump's daughter is Jewish. She converted to Judaism. What are you talking about?
married to a Jewish man.
She converted.
Converted to Judaism.
Who gives a shit? I'm an atheist.
She's Jewish. Nah, I'm an atheist. Okay.
I don't give a shit about somebody being Jewish.
And then she just starts tooting to interrupt with the... This is amazing! These are some media programmed zombie retards.
Hindu, Muslim, or anything like that. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
Okay?
What song is that?
What is it? What's your problem? Talk to me, man.
Yeah,
What's your fucking problem?
This is so
what you're trying to... Yeah.
filming?
No, yeah. Film me, man.
Dude!
Amazing. What song is that? We're gonna put you on YouTube. It sounds good.
Yeah, we're gathered here, but the rally is marching now on Fifth Avenue.
You're doing.
This is crazy. These people are actually fucking insane. The Kazoo Karens, bro. Bro, George Soros is definitely getting his money worth with this protester. Someone in my chat just sent me this. Anti-ICE protesters block vehicle, driver just plows through the crowd. Holy shit. Dude! Bro. Damn, don't block the road, I guess, or something. Yeah. Obviously, my empathy is overflowing right now. My empathy is overflowing. I hope no one was hurt and no one was killed. I guess if you fuck around, you find out.
Doing this for free. You're just this passionate about it. It's a mental illness, you know. What can you do?
Oh, he's right. He's so right. He's completely correct.
1 second.
Right here.
Thank you.
Nice.
And why do you want? What's up? Why?
We're gonna get back to this nice fan of the channel in just a second, and
Bro, that's crazy that this dude's been keeping tabs on the fucking paid protesters. This is insane.
I cannot believe this video gets even more insane by the minute. But first,
You guys can see that this protest isn't all authentic, and that's because it is funded by tons of NGOs. And that's why we see U.S. Senator Josh Hawley launching an investigation into paid protest funding.
Let's freaking go, baby! Yeah!
Now, have you noticed that depending on what news source you're reading, it feels like something
This is an ad for Ground News.
entirely different is happening at these protests. The left is focused on dozens of LA mayors demanding that the Trump administration stop the ICE raids, while the right is focused on who is funding these protests. Whether it
Yeah, obviously, if you're only reading leftist shit, you're not gonna actually know at all what's going on.
be launching an investigation into the funding, or just about the FBI catching a guy passing out riot gear in LA from his car, not exactly something you'd think of as unpaid work.
Yeah, no, if someone's handing out riot gear, then this is obviously planned. Like, it's despicable that this shit is endorsed by the Democrats, to be honest. It really is. It's insane. It's blocking roads, attacking people, assaulting people, lighting cars on fire. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I love America. America has laws.
Thank you. And why do you want what's up? Why fuck me? Tell me. No, tell me. Let's talk, man.
Bro.
Go talk.
Because we believe in facts.
Okay.
Because we believe in facts. Okay, lady, how many genders are there? All right, lady, what's a woman? What happened? What happened to the United States, bro?
And I don't?
Yep.
How do I not believe in facts? Tell me. Give an
All right, you don't believe in facts. All right, tell me.
example of one time I don't believe in facts.
So the reason that
Bro, holy shit. This is insanity.
So annoying.
So Stephen Miller fired all the ICE people who were in, and he has a quota, which is what the Nazis did, and he just wants rounding them up. Round up 3,000 people a day. Round them up. He doesn't care.
They committed.
Are they legal in the country? What, all quotas are bad now? If you believe in quotas, you're a Nazi? Like, what the fuck do you do with these people? He fired people that weren't doing their job, and they have a quota, which means Nazis are back. I agree, yes, totally.
Committed a crime.
No, they
Why are
did
you
not.
touching?
They did not. They did not. No, they did not. They did. So that's the
They did not what?
fact. That is not a fact.
They're not here illegally.
Yes. No,
They are illegal. What?
they're not. And being illegal is actually not a crime.
Being illegal is actually not a crime, says the lady who believes in facts. Bro, what the fuck is happening?
Yes, it is.
No, it is not. No, it
Is crossing the border illegally a crime? Yes. No shit!
is not. See, you
Okay.
don't know the facts.
Yeah, tell me.
No, it is not.
Okay.
So they're rounding up pregnant women, kids, people. Oh, they rounded up someone who had a They are rounding up people who are legally here, but they had a misdemeanor. Do you know what a misdemeanor is?
Yeah, they made a few
What is she talking about?
mistakes out of
No,
like 10,000.
they didn't pay their parking ticket. But Donald Trump has 34 accounts against him, and he is a rapist. A rapist.
So actually, he's not a rapist. You know why? Because they found him innocent of rape in court. Bro, they're all there. They're recording him.
So those are the facts.
How is he a rapist? When?
Those are the facts. Those are the facts. You know, ABC News paid $600 million to Donald Trump because they called him a rapist. And it was defamation. It was found as defamation.
Was he a rapist? Be safe. I'm not.
You don't know when he was. You don't watch the news.
When did he rape somebody?
He's here to feed the trolls.
How old am I? Guess.
Dude, it's so crazy that people actually believe this. It's insane that people actually believe this. People believe these narratives. They're just pushed in the media. And just people believe it. Oh, he's a rapist. What the fuck?
Feed the trolls.
Don't feed the trolls.
You know, we're headed south like this.
How old do you think I am?
Thank you. He means nothing. Thank you.
He means nothing. Do not speak to him. We know facts. Like how breaking into the country illegally is not a crime.
He means nothing.
What's pathetic?
Nothing.
How am I pathetic? Say why I'm pathetic.
Feed the trolls.
Are you?
Feed the trolls.
Do you wanna?
Could she just fuck? Could he get like some sort of stalking charges against her? Like, you have got to be able to get a restraining order on this bitch. Final raid boss Karen. Holy shit.
Tell your boss that you're assigned to me today.
Damn. Dude, I would not be surprised if they actually assigned people specifically to people that just ask questions to protesters.
All right, so I had a feeling.
That's brutal.
Feeling that although this woman is assigned to me for the day, I think I could outrun her, so that's what I did. And
it's like an actual stalker. It's literally an actual stalker. You have to outrun her.
And while I outrun her, I want to tell you that the woman I just spoke to, who was just completely unhinged, touching my hand while she was being interviewed, she's a therapist charging $100.
What are these therapists telling their patients, bro? What are therapists telling their patients? How the fuck did he find her? That's insane.
$50 a session. If you don't agree with her on everything, I wouldn't go to her for therapy. And
That's insane. Holy fuck. Dude, I'm telling you, man. That's why I'm so scared of therapy. Like, I believe 10% of therapists are, like, really, really great. But I think 90% of therapists are, sometimes a little suspicious. Bro. Yeah, this is definitely someone that's gonna make your mental health safe. That's right. So they're just gonna tell you, oh, Nazis. Am I right?
I guess that was her husband who was saying F you to me, and his only reason for saying it was that I was pathetic, no actual reason.
Sorry.
Oh, this is, I like your hat. Make America Mexico
That's
again.
right.
Make America Mexico again. What are we gonna do with these people, bro? They're all fucking retarded. Like, that is insurrectionist language. Like, it is. I really think this is an insurrection to some degree. Like, these are people rebelling against the country.
Can you tell me about it?
So I was in Mexico before he was elected the first time, and I bought this hat. And I've been saving it to wear because people don't always read your hat.
Yeah.
And they assume what's on it. So.
Yeah, you didn't seem like a MAGA type, so I just...
I'm a mama type.
Yeah.
Mama type.
Aha!
Cool. Can you tell the audience more about, like, when America was Mexico and stuff like that?
What are you filming this for?
My YouTube channel.
You have a YouTube channel?
I'm a New Yorker, and I put this stuff on YouTube.
Okay. So when did I realize, did I become a devout anti-racist?
Yeah.
Oh, God, a devout anti-racist. Holy fuck. What are we doing with these people? And anti-racist almost always just means I hate white people. Every single time, man.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say probably about 25 years ago as a white person that, I just sort of glide through around here. But everybody's an immigrant, even two of your wives, mister. And your grandfather was an immigrant.
Bro has nothing against immigrants. It's people that break into the country illegally. How did these retards actually function? How do they function? They're all lobotomized. He's talking about Trump's wives, ex-wives were immigrants. But who cares? They were legal in the country.
Immigrant too, so, his anger and his callousness and his disregard for humanity, he has no humanity. And so...
Okay. This is a cult. This is a fucking cult. Bro, do you realize that in Mexico, right, these people are fighting for democracy. Did you know that I think 60 politicians in Mexico were assassinated by the last election alone? 60 politicians assassinated. Like, dog, this is the blue sky hive mind. This is retarded.
It takes away hope from people. So anyway, when did I become aware of it? So I would say like 20, 30 years ago.
Someone in my chat just told me it was 70 this year. 70 Mexican politicians were assassinated this year. And you're fighting for democracy, right?
Yeah. But I mean specifically about America being Mexico. Like,
I mean, Texas was Mexico. Parts of California was Mexico. I mean, and it was indigenous.
Yeah, the conquistador Mexican empire for 70 years. It's been America for longer than it's been Mexico. Dude, remember when these people cared about the Native Americans? Remember when these people were all going out and saying we need to do land acknowledgements for the Native Americans? We took their land. They don't give a shit about them anymore. They don't care about them anymore, bro. America was Mexico for, Texas was Mexico for 27 years and Spain for 52 years.
People lived here. That's who lived here.
Yeah.
Indigenous people or enslaved people were forced to come here, but everybody else was an immigrant. So.
Do you mean on like a technicality?
That's also not true. They weren't immigrants. They were settlers. Learn the difference. They built this nation from the ground up. And thank God for them. They created the best nation on the planet. Like, what are you talking about? Thank God for the settlers that built the greatest nation. What is going on?
Like we should make Texas and California like back to Mexico, or more so just like
I'm
the
just
sentiment.
Saying it's a sentiment.
Yeah.
If you're going to be so cruel to people, and where do we go back and make reparations to people?
Yeah.
Instead of honoring the immigrants that have come from Mexico and
Definitely.
from all of South America. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's
Awesome.
it's a statement.
Cool.
More than a I don't know. Maybe it should become Mexico again.
Oh, yeah, maybe?
We're in a mess, aren't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
You really think Mexico is better than America? Like, what do you even do with these people? Like, I'm telling you, there is like this anti-West sentiment that is so ridiculously powerful in the country and in the West in general. They want you to hate where you came from. They want you to hate your forefathers that did amazing things. They just want you to hate yourself. And they live in this fucking self-hate blue sky bubble. When the West has created the strongest, most powerful civilization in the history of humanity. Like, dog. The West abolished slavery, you know that? Like, what is going on? Why do you hate yourself so much? Why is it that for some reason there is a gigantic push, especially on the far left, that are just directly fucking pushing this agenda every single day? Dog, what are you talking about?
Mess.
Yeah.
And here's my umbrella. You can take a picture of that.
Bro, you know life is good, okay? When you are sitting and crying and bitching about this. That's how you know life is good. People in worse countries do not have time to worry and bitch about your fake problems.
Oh, yeah. What is it? Oh, does it say ice?
It says no ice.
No ice.
Ah, no ice.
No ice. Okay, looks like it's heating up, so I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, this is a nice. What is?
Yikes, bro. Freaking yikes, dude. What do you do with these people? Are they all this deluded? Like, does the media really have such a powerful chokehold on the people that this is just kind of what they believe in? It's crazy.
What is this sign? What does it say? Is it in Hebrew?
Camp Kinderland.
Camp Kinderland.
It's not. It's mirror image. They didn't know. They didn't write Hebrew. They wrote a mirror image. Or maybe this is the wrong side of the sign. Oh, there it was the wrong side of the sign.
What is Camp Kinderland?
It's a progressive camp focusing on social justice.
Is it like a what? It's like a.
Dog. They wrote it in the wrong direction. They wrote the Hebrew in the wrong direction. This is a mirror image of what it's supposed to be. They didn't know that Hebrew is... Oh my god, what are we doing with these people, bro? They didn't know Hebrew's written from right to left, not left to right, and they just fucking... They mirror imaged it. This is not readable. What are we doing with these people, bro?
Summer camp or something?
Summer camp,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god, it's not even Hebrew. This is Yiddish. It's not even Hebrew. Oh!
Okay.
Started off
Is it?
as Jewish, but
Is it?
it's not Jewish anymore.
Okay.
It was Jewish, and now it's not Jewish.
Is it like for kids or for like adults?
Kids.
Oh, kids. Okay. What does it mean for like what does social justice mean like for kids that are coming there?
Kids, like for example, they have the Summer Olympics. They pick teams focused on social justice, like labor workers, sanitation workers, women's rights.
Yeah.
And they learn the curriculum.
Do they talk about like politics, like Trump and stuff as well?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some
Oh, it's a kids camp where they talk about politics. Lovely.
things that they say about Trump at the camp?
I'm not up there, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Where are you with?
I'm independent. Yeah.
Where are you with?
My name's Nate. All right. So yeah, here's her protesting for the judge that was harboring any illegal immigrants.
Dude, they're all the same fucking people. They travel around the country caring about the current thing. This is brutal. This is brutal. Dog, first of all, the poor kids in this Camp Kinderland or whatever the fuck it's called. But second of all, motherfucker, they just go around the country protesting for the current thing. This is ridiculous.
Kind of what you would expect. As far as a summer camp for social justice.
Social justice summer camp. This is brainwashing. This is literal brainwashing. This is grooming, bro. Stop.
I wouldn't send your kids to that.
Oh, God, dude. Camp Kinderland. Mass mobilization time. The National Guard will be sent in to quell a peaceful protest. 700 Marines. Bro, they're all retarded. It was not a peaceful protest.
I'm not a parent yet, but I feel like that's not a great idea. It should be a bipartisan thing that we should not.
Summer camp with a conscience. Oh my god, dude.
Involve kids into this. It's what do they have to do with it? Let them enjoy their lives.
Hi, I got a quick question for you guys.
Kids enjoying their lives. That's hilarious.
I have a YouTube channel, and I haven't heard of this website. Can you tell me about it? Sorry.
I don't have any information.
Oh, okay. Just you. Hi.
They're wearing a shirt that has a website on it. However, they don't have any information about the website that they have on their shirt. Interesting.
Ma'am, I got a quick question. I saw the back of your...
Bro, why are they all boomers? Why are they all old people? Dude, they're like radical leftist Hamas supporters and boomers. That's literally this entire protest.
Best, and I was wondering what riseandresist.org is.
Sorry.
At the very start of the protest, I saw a guy with a giant F Trump flag. I feel like I just had to talk to him. Feel like he would be an interesting guy to talk to. So here that is, and you'll recognize their blue jacket in the back that I interviewed at the beginning.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Of this video.
Yo, my man, I saw the flag. This is a big flag.
Yeah, it's actually getting heavy after a while.
Can you? Do you have a message for Donald Trump on his birthday?
Fuck you.
Okay, and tell me.
Nice.
Tell me why. Tell me like why we hate Trump.
Why do we hate Trump? Why do we hate Trump?
Because he's trying to dismantle our democracy. He doesn't
He was elected! Oh my god, why do they do this every time?
understand that the full civil, the Constitution, the civil rights that we've been granted by the Constitution, the people that fought for that Constitution over the last 200 years, and all those that are fighting every day to make sure that we can keep rights for our children.
Yeah. And for those who are out of the loop.
Rights for our children? What are you talking about?
How is he destroying our democracy?
Basically, he has cut through some of the constitutional protections that have been given to our democracy, that have been given to individuals, women. He's going...
Women! Oh, God, did you hear about this? How they're rounding up women, throwing them in camps? Did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Yeah, that's crazy when that happened.
After people without due...
Bro, Tim Waltz's sister over here is really cooking.
Process, trying to have ICE put them into different holding detention centers.
Right, ICE arresting criminals. That's true. That is bad for democracy or something.
Just like they have done in other... what am I looking for? In other...
Yeah, I guess you mean.
Yeah.
Can I just pull your sign
Yes.
so we can take a picture?
Yeah, this is gonna get a lot of attention.
We were trying to get wet.
Do we love this flag or what?
Oh, that's even better.
These people are all crazy. Bro, these people are all insane. The party of tolerance. If you like Trump, fuck you too. Oh God, they're talking about me. Oh no.
So,
do you believe that Trump is a king?
I believe he'd like to be. I believe he's going to subvert the Constitution again and try to find a way to run for that third term.
Oh shit.
I don't believe that.
Cryo Trump every 4 years.
That he has any really vested love.
Bro, how did this guy get back? Why is he standing there in front of the camera? Dude, he's crazy.
Of interest in the United States as much as he does in Trump and in money. And I don't think he actually cares for any single individual voter in this country. Yeah. I think he's just a scam artist.
Gotcha. I noticed your pin, ma'am. I have a quick question for you. Yeah, I'm asking some of the women out here who have pins like that. What do you say to the women?
Women against Trump.
Who voted for Trump? Like 45% of women voted for Trump.
I think that they're just not thinking about what they're doing for their daughters and
their daughters. Think of the daughters of the women that voted for Trump.
Yeah.
You know, just screwing up our human rights.
Kind of lost.
Bro, what are they talking about? Like, what do you think they actually believe? Like, I know these people have to believe what they're saying if they're at these protests, right? It's not like everyone's paid. But, like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, and now I want to just zoom out.
I really wish they had a reason why they hated Trump. Like, I would be so much happier if there was a real reason why they hated Trump. But what is going on? Oh, our rights, our rights.
And show you the scope of this protest and just how large it is.
Shit.
Also, I'm cutting through the protest here. I'm trying to get to the front, but it's actually blending in with another street, and it was impossible to actually get to the front.
That's
I did meet
crazy.
some interesting people on the way, though.
Is there Air Force One?
Yeah, that's Air Force One.
It's a sign wanting Air Force One to crash. Nice.
Preference.
Yeah.
I ended up speaking with this guy who says that he stands with Iran. So, of course, this is going to be an interesting...
How do you stand with Iran? What is even going on? They are terrorist sponsors that say death to America, that want nukes, and directly say they want to use their nukes on America. How do you stand with Iran? Like, what is even going on?
conversation.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Nate. I'm just impressed, and I see you have a different kind of sign. Can you tell me about it?
I stand for the current thing. Anything anti-West. Dude, what is the average Hasan viewer?
Sure. My sign says I stand with Iran.
Okay, we could read.
So we're with...
Bro's pretty brave. I stand with terrorists.
The Veterans for Peace. We're against...
The Veterans for Peace, right?
The war, the horror of killing innocent people in Palestine. And we've extended, Netanyahu has brought another lie and has extended this war. They premeditated this whole thing, faking peace negotiations.
Trump said to Iran, just stop enriching uranium. And Iran said no. And Trump said, if you don't stop enriching uranium, we're gonna bomb you. And they said no. And then Israel bombed their nuclear sites. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Holy shit.
This whole time, and we and Israel have now unprovoked attacked Iran.
Nuclear sites that they weren't allowed to have. Dude is like, oh God, think of the Islamophobia that's happening if Iran would have nuclear weapons. What are you talking about? The United Nations said that they broke their sanctions. Dude, you don't even need to be controversial here. This is the least controversial take in the universe. Watchdog finds Iran failing to meet nuclear obligations. Al Jazeera. Okay, this is Qatar. Okay, Qatar propaganda. UN Nuclear Watchdog Board finds Iran not complying with obligations. Iran is breaking the rules on nuclear activity. All right, Trump warns of massive conflict soon if Iran talks break down. Well, they broke down. All right, Sky News. All right, that's England. Iran not complying with nuclear obligations for the first time in almost 20 years. Dog, this was the day before the bombing happened. What are you talking about?
Under the guise that they have a nuclear weapon, they've been talking about this for 25 years. It's been a lie for 25 years.
Oh my God.
IAEAs.
So then what, if it's, okay, this is my favorite argument. I love when people do this. They said this for years. They said this for years. They've always been lying. Always. It's always a lie. All right. So then why didn't they tell Trump, fine, we won't enrich uranium? Why didn't they just say, hey, we won't enrich uranium? Why not? Trump said, hey, don't enrich uranium. And they were like, no, fuck you, we are doing that. Why didn't they just say, okay, we're not going to do that? What is going on? So don't enrich uranium then. All right, easy, bro. Easy. Dude's a fucking retard. Holy shit.
It's been there.
The Rick Sanchez of our universe got lobotomized somewhere down the line.
All this time checking things out. They don't have a nuke. They never would want to nuke America.
They say it directly. They say death to America. They want to nuke America. America is the great Satan. They say it directly. What are you talking about?
Ever. I've been to Iran.
Yeah. And what about this?
There are wonderful people in Iran. 80% of the people in Iran are against the regime.
What about the supreme leader of Iran saying, like, death to America? Is that just, like, words?
Well, that's bullshit, and that's part of our propaganda.
He literally says it. How retarded do you have to be like, oh yeah, Trump propaganda every time? Dude, my favorite thing is, like, so many people say that it's propaganda. This is the supreme leader of Iran, Khamenei. He came out and he's like, when you chant death to America, it is not a slogan. It is a policy. He's like, I want to make this clear, okay? This is not propaganda. I repeat, not propaganda. Bro, stop.
یه شعار نیست صرفاً این یک خط مشیه علتش هم همین است که گفتم.
So yeah, that's literally the supreme leader of Iran saying death to America, but apparently that's propaganda now.
True.
He doesn't believe in death to America. He wants alliance with America.
He literally is refusing making deals with America. Now. These people, I'm telling you, these people are fucking retarded. These people are crazy.
So we got to stop pushing those lies. They've been pleading for dialogue.
They had dialogue. They refused to denuclearize.
And they also don't say death to Israel.
They do! Come on, guy, dude! This is everyone in the streets chanting, death to the hypocrites and infidels, death to Israel. Death to America, death to England.
What they say death to is apartheid, and
they are apartheid! Apartheid, for those of you that are unaware, apartheid is it's when you have a two-tier system in your country where a certain, let's say, ethnic group gets less rights than another ethnic group, which they literally have. You are not allowed to be in government in Iran if you are not specifically their type of Muslim. Okay? They are apartheid. You know who's not apartheid? America is not apartheid. England is not apartheid. Israel is not apartheid. I mean, if you ask Hasan, he'll say they are, but they're not, because there are literally Muslim, Arab people in Israel in government, in the Supreme Court of Israel. So, dude, like, what do we do about these people? Holy shit, this guy could vote.
Occupation of Palestine. That's what they have been fighting all these years. But we turn it around, our propaganda, saying they want to kill all Jews. Do you?
They literally... They literally say they want to kill all Jews. The leader of Hezbollah, which is a Iranian proxy, says he wants all Jews in the world to move to Israel so he could kill all Jews at the same time.
Know that there are Jewish synagogues in Iran for hundreds of years. They are still there. People
Dude, there was a mass exodus in Iran in 1948. Okay, this dude knows nothing. Actual retard energy. All right, so in Iran in 1948, the Iranians basically expelled all of the Jews from Iran. Hundreds of thousands of Jews were forced to leave Iran and go to Israel because in Iran they threatened to kill them. And that was the previous regime, the good regime. Now is the since 1979, there is the Khomeini regime and the Ayatollahs, and they are fucking tyrants to their own people. 80% of people in Iran hate the tyrants controlling them right now.
Practice their Jewish faith freely.
What percentage of Jews are there in Iran?
Not many right now. Yeah. And Israel has done a good job with giving them a hard time in Iran.
Israel is giving the Jews a hard time in Iran? What?
Israel says they went after Iran largely because also they are funding Hamas and Hezbollah. Do you think that's true?
Iran has been supportive of movements that try to stop the slaughter of innocent people.
Holy retardation, Batman! Iran funds Hamas, who slaughter innocent people for a living. Hezbollah contributed to the deaths of over 600,000 people in Syria. The Houthis have been bombing American ships and kidnapping Filipino sailors. Where do you find... This guy popped right out of Hasan's chat. This is absolutely a Hasan chatter. There is no way this dude is not some Hasan fan. Like, what do you do with these people? I'm shocked. I'm appalled. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is a level of retarded that I had never have seen before.
They do not supply. They didn't start Hamas. Israel started Hamas. You got to know that, right?
How did Israel start Hamas?
They funded them. They wanted another faction to split up the PLO. Yeah. You got to know your history.
You got to know your history, brother.
So one thing I was reading about the other day was that, like, there's footage of Hamas thanking Iran for funding. Why would...
Probably bullshit. You got to really...
It's probably bullshit. They said it themselves, but it's probably bullshit.
All right, I hate to keep doing this, but the guy's lying every 3 seconds, so here you go.
مادياً وسياسياً وإعلامياً وشعبياً قدمتوه لنا.
Thank you for the support, Iran.
شكراً لدعمكم الشعبي والرسمي وقد التقينا بالمسؤولين وسماحة القائد في إيران.
All right, you get the idea.
Yeah, this is literally the Hamas leader praising Iran for help. Okay, literally.
The guy is literally...
Dude, this is actually crazy. This is actually crazy.
Thanking Iran on video. And what can you do with these people?
It's probably bullshit.
I'm just not getting the right information. I'm not getting the right information. What should I read? Like, what news source should I read for this?
Go to Iranian news sources in Iran.
Oh, so you can only go to Iranian news sources in Iran.
Go to Al Jazeera.
Go to Al Jazeera. Literally, Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera is a Qatar-funded propaganda network. Go to Al Jazeera? Oh, I only get my news through Al Jazeera. He's literally a Hasan fan, because Hasan gets his news from Al Jazeera. And in case you were curious, this is Al Jazeera saying that the UN Nuclear Watchdog Board finds Iran not complying with nuclear obligations. Okay? This is Al Jazeera admitting that Iran has violated the nuclear agreement 3 days ago.
To, Judge Napolitano interviews a number of CIA agents that know Jeffrey Sachs. Go
look at ex-rogue CIA agents that are giving you the truth.
Another Jewish. By the way, Veterans for Peace here are led by a number of Jewish. The president of.
Oh, we have some token Jews. That's how you know it's good.
Veterans for Peace is Jewish.
Yeah, George Soros is Jewish, and he's funding this shit. Good move. Hell yeah, dude. We have Jews on our side, so we're good.
We've known about the lies for a long time.
Yeah, they've known.
So they've just been spreading lies constantly about Iran.
What do you think about the attacks on the response from Iran to hit Tel Aviv? Do you think that was the right thing to do?
Well, Israel purposely has put its command center, it's in the center of Tel Aviv.
What the fuck do you do with these people? The missile defense system is in Tel Aviv. What do you do with these people? I am shocked. I don't even know what to do, bro.
Their command center's in Tel Aviv. What are they supposed to do?
They fired at residential buildings across the country. They hit Bat Yam. Bat Yam is a purely residential city. Purely residential. They targeted Bat Yam. They murdered civilians in Bat Yam. A residential city. Israel fucking sniped generals in Iran and bombed nuclear sites. What are you talking about?
This is real defense, right?
That's what they say about Hamas putting their military bases under civilians as well.
It's been proven to be wrong.
What are we doing?
You see, Israel has their command center in Tel Aviv, but Hamas does not use human shields and put their missile systems in hospitals, which has been documented and proven by the United Nations.
True! Oh my god, what is fucking happening?
They've gone into every hospital. All the doctors said.
Okay, we're back. So
all the doctors said. Yep, the doctor said it. Dude, the leader of Hamas was killed in a tunnel under a hospital.
So here's inside Hamas tunnel base beneath a hospital.
All right, this is from the Telegraph. All right, this is not IDF.
Okay, and it's from the IDF footage.
It's from the footage. This is not Israel propaganda.
Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to trust that. If I'm only allowed to trust Iranian media.
You're right, that's true. It's not Iranian media. I wouldn't trust it.
Honestly, the hypocrisy is amazing, because if I cite something that Caroline Leavitt said in their press conference, it's not reliable information.
True.
But it is reliable if Iran says something in their press conference.
Exactly. Yes,
I mean, these people hate America so much. It's pretty astounding. Anyway, I'm not even going to have you watch this. You can just go through it. This is just them literally giving a tour of it under the hospital. You get the idea. It's unbelievable.
What? No, they haven't.
Yeah, so it has been proven. It's like infinitely proven. I could show you endless footage and proof, as I've done already in the past when I talked about Hasan Piker's lies. Like, it's crazy.
Shown us any evidence, but yes, we heard that right from the start. All the high-rises that were going down from 2023, right after October, so, oh yeah, Hamas is in there, Hamas is in there, Hamas is in there. Those are lies. You're killing. It's called indiscriminate killing.
Yeah. It's the opposite of indiscriminate, obviously.
That is a war crime.
Hamas started this. They killed civilians. They dressed like civilians. They hide in hospitals. These are all war crimes. What are you talking about?
Supporting that.
Last question. There's a lot of misconceptions about people like you stand with Iran. Do you think that October 7th? Do you condemn October 7th?
Everyone condemns October 7th.
Oh,
For God's sake, we're against killing of anyone.
Oh.
And Hamas, by the
He just rationalized Iran firing ballistic missiles into civilian cities, and he's against the killing of everyone.
way, people should read up about Hamas. They have a political wing, they have a civil wing.
Dog, do you realize that if you say that Hamas is just elected political leaders by the people in Gaza, you are making the argument that the people in Gaza are complicit? That is what you are saying. What is happening? What is going on?
They have a military wing.
Yeah.
So the IDF, or the IOF as we say, the atrocities being, look, they've cut out.
And that's the thing. Is like what people will say to you.
You can't go there right now.
Right. And what the other side will say is like, well,
the other side, those retards that listen to American media. Oh, those fools.
Hamas is being funded by Iran, and October 7th was Hamas, and in which case that Hamas is not really, they're looking to kill innocent civilians.
No, it's not true.
Dude, what is going on? What is happening? What are we doing? What are we doing? Hamas literally went into a Nova festival, a music party in the desert, and butchered civilians. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
Hamas changed their whole dictum like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So people, Israel, pro-Israelis, keep repeating that Hamas wants to kill Jews.
They did this! Literally, they did this! That's what started the war!
And destroy it.
Because that's what Hamas says, I think. No?
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Read.
Hamas says it themselves! People of Jerusalem, we want you to cut off the heads of the Jews with knives. What do you think that means? Is that propaganda? They say it themselves. What are you doing?
Read their declaration. They changed it in 2017. They did say that because, frankly, they were tired of being put in a prison and having their people put in, thousands of Palestinians in prisons, tortured as well. So anyway, God bless you. Thank you. And
sir.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
You know, as a journalist, that you're not allowed to step foot in West Bank and Gaza. You'll be shot and killed. I know you support Israel.
I would be shot and killed by Hamas.
No, you wouldn't.
Bro, these people are retarded. Like, what do we do with these people, man? Like, actually, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I wonder sometimes. Like, what do you do? How do you get through to someone like this?
They do not shoot journalists. I'm sorry, they haven't. We know who shoots and kills journalists.
But they use journalists to shoot other people.
That's not true either.
Well, alrighty, we
are. Oh my God, everything is wrong. What do you do? And there's just a lot of people that believe this.
Back, so.
Like, this is actually stupid Olympics, man. I don't even know. By the way, you want to see my favorite Iranian propaganda of all time? This is my favorite Iranian propaganda ever made. This is a real post from an officially published from Iran. Breaking: Iran targeted infrastructure and buildings in Tel Aviv used by Israel to store F-35 jets and submarines. This is an actual post, a screenshot from Iranian actual propaganda, okay, that says that the reason why they're targeting residential houses and buildings in Tel Aviv is because they have a secret Imperial Star Destroyer from Star Wars Empire hidden under, because that's what this is. This is a Star Destroyer, bro. All right, okay? That this is an actual published propaganda. This is what the Iranian news has published. The reason why... No, this was not a shitpost. This is true. Okay, this is not a shitpost. This was officially published by Iran, okay? I covered this in the preview. I feel a disturbance in the Torah right now. Dog, this has 20,000 likes and 3.4 million views. And this is just one guy who reposted the Iranian propaganda. This is a official Iran propaganda, okay? That there is an Imperial Star Destroyer hidden under the residential buildings that they've been targeting. This is their excuse for targeting citizens and civilians and residential buildings. Because who knows that they clearly have Star Destroyers hidden under their buildings. Okay? They called it a submarine. Motherfucker, this is not a submarine. Okay? This is a Star Destroyer. What do you even do with these people? What do you do with these people? This is fucking crazy. Dude, in case you want to see the wildest side-by-side possibly of all time. All right, so here's the side-by-side. All right, so this is when Iran strikes Israel. As you can see, these are civilian houses. This shit it's blown to bits. Civilians were killed, obviously. It's tragic. It's horrible. This is when Israel struck Iran. Just directly in through a bedroom window and killed a general. Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference. Dude, everyone's been going wild over this shit. It's like, bro, dude, breaking. Iran targets infrastructure with the fucking... Bro, dude, stop, guys, please. I'm begging you, stop. You guys are retarded. You're retarded. It's embarrassing.
This is a man in a press uniform.
Yeah, it is.
Who is going to give his uniform to a Hamas soldier so that he can disguise himself as press. Take a look. And we see him just give him the uniform.
Hasan, you watching? Dude, I'm telling you, they literally do this shit.
Amazing. But that's not happening, right? Why won't they release the hostages?
Look, how many hostages are left alive? It's amazing that they're still alive because they...
What the fuck? They're in a dungeon. How is this the... Okay, someone's botting my stream.
Been bombed for, 20 months now. Israel's been bombing and killed many of the hostages themselves. And how they're feeding them, I have no idea. Their own people are starving, and they're feeding...
They're stealing food from their people, and Israel is currently feeding them.
Hostages.
So they're being treated well?
I would like all... No, I wouldn't.
So I don't know. I just want to know... So give back the hostages, is what you said.
Of course, I would like all hostages to be released. However, pro-Israelis, that's all they say. They come up to and say, release the hostages. Talking about 12, 15, 20 people. Of course.
Bro, what? Wait, so he's saying that Israel should not be fighting for their people that were captured by terrorists and are being tortured in dungeons? What? Of course Israel cares about that. No fucking shit Israel cares about that. Dude, would you not care about that if American hostages were taken? Which there were, by the way.
My heart goes out to them and their families. I want them released. Yes, do it now.
Agreed. In fact, the war would end. Israel literally said from the beginning, release the hostages and surrender, and the war is over. That didn't happen.
I've always said from the start, so you're going to release hostages, that will stop what's happening? No, it won't. It never was. What? From the start, we knew it wasn't about that. It's about...
Well, I mean, we'll never know, I guess, because they never released the hostages. So.
Taking over Palestine.
This is an interesting... I really appreciate you having this with me. This is nice. Why do I see videos of Gaza as like... Oh, sorry. Why do I see videos of Gaza looking like a pretty nice place before October 7th? And of course, after October 7th, it looks different. But it looked as though Israel was not bombing Gaza before, because they relinquished control in 2005.
They do something called mowing the lawn every couple of years.
This guy believes in every single propaganda point ever.
Well, look it up. Okay. Mowing the lawn. Israel does these things where they go in and they basically kill a couple of thousand people, and they do
holy shit, what the fuck?
A lot of destruction. It's cool.
Israel did not start a single war with Gaza. Not one. What is happening? Did you know that since 2005, when Hamas took over Gaza, Hamas shot 30,000 missiles? 30,000 missiles into civilian cities? I don't understand. Like, this dude is just America bad. The association is, of course, Israel bad. That's why he'll support Iran. He'll support the Death to America chants. Like, it's the whole anti-West mentality in the left in America. It's toxic as shit.
Go mowing the lawn.
They do it, like, discreetly.
They do it not so discreetly because our media doesn't cover it.
Oh, it's not discreet because, you know.
But we know it, those who pay attention.
He knows. He's seen it with his own eyes. Yeah. I saw those Star Destroyers that Israel's been hiding under residential buildings.
The Palestinians, I haven't been in 22 years. But 22 years ago, it sucked. Let me tell you, going through checkpoints, sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Checkpoints? Holy shit! Checkpoints? That's an international crisis.
I'm an American with white skin.
Oh, yes, white skin too.
It was a lot, but the way they were talked to, the way grandfather and the grandchildren had to go through those checkpoints, it was really just inhumane.
The inhumane of checkpoints when people are literally committing atrocities all the time. Inhumane.
I appreciate you so much.
What's your name?
My name's Nate.
All right, Nate.
I appreciate you having this conversation with me.
Well,
a lot of people don't want to talk, and I appreciate you.
Oh, God bless you, Nate.
Thank you
for listening. That's the most important thing
Appreciate
you
it.
can do.
And if we can make
This guy is so lost in the sauce. Holy shit.
a deal, so when I get home, I'm gonna look up some of the stuff that you mentioned.
Sure.
And will you look up there's some videos of Hamas saying that they want to kill Jews after 2017. Will you look at those videos?
Sure.
Okay. I appreciate it.
I look at so many videos.
He knows everything. He's a big fan of the Hasan Piker Twitch channel and everything.
Everything from every side.
Yeah.
And I've asked for, give me the proof about the headquarters and the hospitals.
you know what? One thing I want you to look at is look at Gaza.
Did you see him lick his lips 47 times? Did you see that shit? Look at this. I don't know what he's on, but look at this.
Yeah.
Because you know what? One thing I want you to look at is look at
What is
Gaza.
that? That's some lizard shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a lizard person. Oh God, that's a lizard man. Oh my lord. Did you see that happen? What was that? Wait, one more time. I don't know if it's Coke. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Coke.
Because
he's just an old man. Don't give me with the he's just an old man, bro.
You know what? One thing I want you to look at is look at Gaza.
He did it like 17 times, man. Get out of it. Run.
Celebrating after October 7th. Look at the civilians celebrating, and look at how civilians.
It's true. That did happen, by the way. After October 7th, there were celebrations all over.
Were breaking through the walls themselves, not just Hamas, but civilians as well.
That's what you focused on.
No, I'm just saying. Will you look at it? That's all. We made a deal.
Sure.
All right, guys, that wraps up my coverage for the No Kings protest. As you can see, it was intense.
Yeah, no kings. It's just anti-America, anti-West, anti-democracy. These people are demons, and it's crazy, and it's pushed and funded. It's actually funded by the Democratic Party.
And I really hope you enjoyed it. If you maybe missed the last two videos because we released them back to back, I know it's not normal that we're releasing so many videos, but a lot's going on. And
yeah, holy shit. Yeah, of course I'm gonna link him in the description. I will link him in the description. Because that was a great video. Holy man, it is wild to see this. It is wild to see this happen in real time. People in the West just absolutely losing their mind. Just completely and utterly losing their mind, fighting for fake democracy, fighting against Nazism. I don't know what propaganda is being pushed down these people's heads. But for real, definitely subscribe. There will always be more retards. And I don't know how people get this far. I don't know how people become this. We'll see. Stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.